What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you guys are all having a great Thursday night. If you guys have any kind of questions, comments, throw them my way, please and thank you. It has been a beautiful week so far, except for that storm of Narnia. So just trying to enjoy this weather while I can, but had a little bit of free time here. Wanted to get the show in. I want to talk about the fact that we made some personnel changes today. We talk about improving this front office. Well, a lot of people got some promotions and also added a couple guys in the front office. So a couple of the ladies, though, getting some promotions. So congratulations to them. But that is going to be the topic tonight. We're also going to talk a little bit about Brandon Brooks. So, we'll jump right into it. That is the topic for tonight. But if you have any kind of other questions or comments, please feel free to throw them my way. You see some of the new faces, most of those promotions, but going to pop up the list here of some of the names. Some of these might be familiar to you if you follow in depth like I with the Eagles. We'll go through some of these names here. I'll let you know what we're dealing with, who's moving up, who's getting new jobs, what. Catherine Raiche, I'm not sure, I'm probably butchering that name. She is getting a promotion. She spent the last 2 years as the football operations player personnel coordinator, but now she's actually just made history as the highest ranked female in a personnel department. So congratulations to Catherine. That's pretty awesome. You see some people out there. Let's just be real here for a second. Some people out there in social media and in life, whatever, they want to spread their hatred, and that's just not okay. You know, there are women that can do the same thing as men in anything. So it's kind of ridiculous that we're in 2021 still dealing with stuff like this, but a lot of hate being thrown their way. But I don't even think half these people see what they don't understand. What they're mad about is these women know more than them, so it pisses them off. And the fact of the matter is these women have been in the organization for years, and these guys don't even know their own teams. So I wouldn't be too upset because these ladies probably would dust you when it comes to knowledge, because obviously they've been working up their way the ranks in the Philadelphia Eagles. So it probably takes a little bit of knowledge and talent. It's kind of ridiculous out here with people, but congratulations to Miss Raiche there. That's awesome. Then Brandon Brown, Director of Player Personnel now, along with Ian Cunningham. Now, both of these guys were promoted, and Cunningham apparently was going to he was offered the job as assistant for the Panthers. I'm not sure if he was actually offered, but I did read that, they were interested in him. So some high praise for him. But I don't know way too much. I'm not going to act like I do, just giving you guys the basics of what I know. Phil Bhaya and Matt Holland, each getting regions there as college scouts in the Southeast and Northeast, respectively, moving up the ranks as well there. So, these are guys that have been in this organization, and I think that, apparently Holland, he has been with this team. He was the pro scout from 17 to 18, and then the senior pro scout the last couple years. So, giving him a different job here. And then Bryce Johnston, Senior Director of Football Transactions. So congratulations to him as well. Like I said, I really don't know way too much about these guys, so I'm not going to act like I do, but just letting you know some of the new names. Then Evan Pritt, Scouting Assistant. Congrats to him as well. Jeff Scott, Senior Pro Scout. He is somebody that's actually new to the team. All of the people I've mentioned so far actually were members of this organization beforehand. And then you get to Ameena Soliman. Apparently she has been with this organization since 2018. So she is moving up in the ranks. Good for her. She actually was a player personnel intern in 2018 from Temple. So let's go, Temple. Love to see that. Ameena, congratulations to you. So hopefully they can improve this front office that we know there's been plenty of issues with. We all know, we all have seen, and it's been rough. So hopefully all these ladies and gentlemen here can step up the game in that front office, and wishing them the best of luck, because it all depends on them to see what this team looks like. So let's go. Congrats to them. But the last name you saw on that list there, he actually was let go last year, the middle of the year, from the Jaguars. So a former GM, again, being brought in. We know that John Dorsey was here last year to help out Howie Roseman. We talked about that being a great move. A lot of people wanted Howie to be gone, John Dorsey to stay. That didn't happen. He went over to help the Lions. So that was a vacancy. Now you have that young lady, Christina Raiche, I believe it was. So Christine, maybe. Sorry if I'm butchering that. Don't know these ladies and gentlemen as well as I know the players. But filling that void, Andrew Barry left actually because we had him. He went to the Browns, got that GM job. So all of these people are, getting better jobs. It's kind of crazy to see. Everybody hassles Howie, and yeah, rightfully so. But man, he really knows how to groom these scouts and from wherever they're from. It's awesome to see. And I would love one day to get an opportunity just to start somewhere. And it's awesome to see that a lot of these guys and girls have been here for, 5, 8 years. Some of them, it's pretty cool to see. So moving up in the ranks, but David Caldwell, the new face, this is an intriguing one. He had some, pretty good picks. Jalen Ramsey obviously is a good one. Allen Robinson there. He brought in James Robinson, the running back there. So he definitely had some good moves. But I'll show you his resume here real quick. He started out as a scouting assistant in 96. So he did that for a couple years before he became an area scout for the Colts for a while there, 10 years. And then you see director of college scouting, the Falcons, for 4 years there. And then director of player personnel, he got promoted there. And then after that, he got a GM job for the Jags. As just mentioned, he was let go last year. So this is a very intriguing hire. He's going to come in and apparently help Howie and help with some things. An executive, sure, whatever, personnel executive, just coming in there, that same role we talk about. So a whole new list of people with new jobs. So congrats to them. And let's just hope that it helps Howie. And Howie is bringing a lot of these people in. He welcomes, having people help him. So I like that. He wants to improve, and that's what I like to see. Now, the other piece of information I had for today was Brandon Brooks got to talk to the media. And, we've been speaking about this for a while. We know that he was cleared for action. We're all pumped up. He was back last year in December. Everybody's like, why is he back? Hey, it's nice to have a little bit of camaraderie with the boys getting out there. Dude, busting some ass, but it's just practice. But, he was healthy then, and that's crazy. You don't want to hurt him, so he didn't play with a pointless season. But if we could have made the playoffs, he could have came back. That dude is awesome. So we talked about the fact, though, that he just might still be on the trade block when all that was going on. That we had a show. I still have the graphic here. And he said today that, yes, that it was true. He just wish he hadn't found out by his mother that the trade rumors were indeed true. He was on the block. They were looking to ship him. And we talked about this because the fact of the matter is he is over 30. He does have an injury history, and we are trying to get younger. I love Brandon Brooks, and I couldn't stress enough during that video and right now how much I don't want him to be gone. So I'm very happy to see him still on this team. The thing was, I know that the Eagles are wheeling and dealing, so it had to be a possibility. And sure enough, it was. But, dude, Brooks is the man, and he came out swinging today, just letting people know. And this is the thing, like, Brandon Brooks really is one of the best right guards in the league. When he last played, he was first in overall grade from PFF. He was first in run blocking and fifth in pass blocking. So pretty damn good. But you see here, he says, I tore my Achilles before. And he says right before this, I think people forget, I tore my Achilles before. And when I came back, I was the best, period. I love that. That gets me so effing pumped because we talk about the fact that if this offensive line can stay healthy, it's a damn good line. We're going to run the ball. It's going to allow Jalen Hurts to get better. He's going to have, when you actually establish the run, you could set up your RPO and play action. It doesn't make you one-dimensional. So, yeah, go figure. Got yourself a stud wide receiver in Devontae Smith that's going to make Rager better. And now everybody, it's going to be fun. Ertz will probably be going on the second, as I keep saying, but we still got Goddard. We're going to see. But this team, it looks fun to me. So I'm getting damn excited. What is going on, John? My man, what's going on, brother? And CBZ, what's going on in the house tonight? Appreciate you taking the time. Had to make a quick one tonight, but wanted to talk about these personnel changes and a little bit about Brandon Brooks, because we talked about the scare that, he could be traded, and it was true, but thankfully he's here for now. So hope you guys are having a good night. Thanks for tuning in. This roster and coaching staff, that we have gone through every single coaching hire, every personnel. I can't stand the people who, well, I don't, I can't force you to watch the show and learn who every single person on the team is. I like to know everything. I'm nuts about my birds, and you don't have to go in depth as I, but if you want to know what's going on, that's what I'm here for. And I couldn't agree more with you, dude. Look, let's be real. I love Nick Sirianni. I love Jalen Hurts. I'm excited for the leaders of this team, and I'm excited for all the pieces we added. We talked about free agency, draft, all the guys I like. Kerryon Johnson, Ant Harris, Eric Wilson. I love those guys. I love Devontae Smith and getting another first-round pick. I love Landon Dickerson, Milton Williams, Zach McPherson, even Jacoby Stevens is very intriguing to me. All these guys, I like Teron Jackson, Patrick Johnson. All these guys are very exciting to me. Even Marlon Tuipulotu. I like this draft class. I like this team. And that's all I asked for the last couple of months. As everyone, it's dumpster fire, we're done, it's over. Just please, can we see the 90-man roster first? Can we get a glimpse of what this coaching staff is going to do before we act like we know what's going to happen? I keep saying I know there's going to be bumpy roads. I know it's going to be some, tough times ahead. But I'm looking forward to the excitement, the unknown. That's what I'm excited about. My only job is to be a fan. Until I get hired by the Eagles, then, you know what I mean? Now, I do obviously have to do other stuff, but I get to be that true fan. And my only part is just loving my team and trying to support the things I need to and do what I have to. And, dude, these guys are young and they're on social media. They're doing this stuff. Let's show them we got their back, and let's hope that they're building toward the future. Love the personnel changes. Love the coaching changes. Love everything they're doing. So I like the direction we're headed, man. I'm getting pumped. Yo, my man, Alex, Jimmy, dude, feeling positive with the Roch? Yep. And, dude, seems like a player's coach. This guy, that's all I could talk about. I'll never forget when he was brought in for the interview, and then the next day brought back. We talked about this guy could be the guy. Sure enough, he's in there. They talked about his energy. Then we get to meet him. I could not stress enough how much I love him. Everybody talking about his beard, talking about this, that, the other thing. I want to see what kind of coach. And when you read his energy, you read what kind of personality he has, the love for the effing game, that gets me truly excited. So I look forward to seeing Nick Sirianni. Everything you hear since that moment from the players, the other coaches, all kinds of people praising Nick Sirianni and his other coaches, Shane Steichen and Jonathan Gannon. I'm ready to see what this team looks like. I'm pumped as hell. I'm going to be real with you, man. So, yep, feeling that positive energy, ready to go. The JG interview had me on the edge of my seat. So, yep, that's the thing we talk about. Everybody wants, it's going to be a basic cover too. Oh, yeah, he's just going to do what Mike Zimmer or Eberflus did. Yep, that's what's going to nope. He's going to do what he does because he's young, he's fresh, he's getting his first chance as a defensive coordinator. We talk about that fact. These are young guys. Everybody, we're doomed. Well, they got to start somewhere. And believe it or not, I think these guys are very innovative as well. So they're going to come out here and, really show some people some different things. We talk about multiple schemes, multiple fronts in the offense and defense. So I'm very excited to see these versatile players that we drafted, added, already had. They are going to be used to their strengths, and that's what we've been begging for. So that gets me truly effing excited. And Jonathan Gannon, we waited and finally got to hear from him. I made a damn video right afterwards because I was so excited. And the night before, I had a little clip posted because we had a comment here from Miss Torres, and she was throwing out the fact that we haven't heard from him. Couldn't wait. And I said, yes, please. And the next day we got to, and I agree 100% with you. Truly excited. Love his energy, love his knowledge of the game. I love the fact that these guys are all obsessed because I'm obsessed and I want to see that my coaches, my players, they want to go out and win as much as I do. So to me, that's all that matters. It's about right here. And if you're respecting the bird, you're all good with me. And I think these young men are coming to fight, and the coaches are included in that young men category. So I love it, dude. I'm very excited for this team. I truly am. I said the one corner might be doing something totally different than the other in the same game. Well, that's what we're talking about. And that's what I've been talking about for months because This is what kind of defense we're bringing here. This is a new NFL, baby. It's ever changing. And I'm telling you, Jonathan Gannon is going to every week have different defenses because he's going to literally play it based on matchups. That's what I begged for Jim Schwartz to do for years. If you guys follow me, you know that, dude, just based on matchups, you have certain kind of players that would fit certain kind of roles. Talked about Will Parks last year, how he would have fit. Nope. All these got Kayvon Wallace, how you could have used him. And of course, injuries kind of forced the hand on a lot of things, but I'm going to be real with you. I think Jonathan Gannon's going to make us very pleased when we get to see all these multiple fronts, the multiple schemes. I'm ready to jump through a wall just talking about this team because I think they're going to put up points and they're going to attack. So we're going to see a lot of touchdowns, a lot of double high fives. Then we're going to see a lot of sacks. We're going to see a lot of just getting after the quarterback, a lot of turnovers, something we've been missing for a damn long time. Jim Johnson. I miss the days, and hell, we can go back to my childhood. Buddy Ryan, I don't care. Defense is something that Philadelphia is predicated on, and I need it back. Grew up, my favorite player is Brian Dawkins. Got to watch Reggie as a kid, so I'd see nothing but greatness, and we need more greatness. So I'm ready for it this year, man. I'm ready for it. You and Prime rolling at the same time. Oh, dude, he's always rolling. That's awesome. Good for him. It's awesome that he's doing his show now. I know he was taking a few week break there, so glad to see he's back. But yeah, getting this in here quick. Still got a bunch of stuff to do tonight. Gonna enjoy some, hopefully winning some money on some basketball bets later tonight then. But yeah, that's pretty much all we had for the night here, guys. The personnel changes I shall pop up here one last time for you guys to see. Here are the promotions and new additions. New additions being Jeff Scott, third from the bottom, and the bottom, David Caldwell, Jaguars XGM. And then other than that, we talked about the rumors being true of Brooks being on the trade block. Don't know if that still means he is. Probably. So if the right trade comes along, dear God. I don't want to see it, but you got Landon Dickerson who could fill in for now till he takes over at center whenever Jason Kelsey leaves. Yikes. But if this offensive line stays healthy, if this defense, if these young men, if Jonathan Gannon can get the best out of them, like I think he will, the Davian Taylors, the Jacoby Stevens, TJ Edwards even, and Alex Singleton, all of them, because linebacker's big question mark, and that's going to be the next positional outlook we're doing is linebacker. That will be on Saturday. Tomorrow, actually have a special guest, Rob Manoff from Last Out Media. He's going to come on. We're going to talk a little bit for Mental Health Awareness Month. We're going to have a little talk there, but we're also going to talk about birds and Sixers, of course. But, in times like this, we definitely need to have certain talks like that. He has a great story, crazy resemblances to mine. So wanted to bring him on, talk a little bit about his story. Don't want to barrage the man with too many weird questions, getting too deep. But really want to just, try to get that positivity out there. And especially after today, seeing all this hate, like, come on, man, you really mad that a woman knows more about sports? Maybe just try to learn like that woman has. Spend all the years that she has doing what she has to get in the position she is. And then you won't be so butthurt about it. I think that it's truly, it's an honor to be a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles organization and to see, the things they've done, not only in the community, but in different countries and just giving people opportunities. I think we're definitely ahead of the curve, in giving equal rights here. And that's what the goal is here, ladies and gentlemen. It needs to be. So I love it. And hope you guys are enjoying it too. If you have a problem with that, you probably don't want to follow me. I stand for what's right. Need a couple more tweaks for me to be 100% confident this year be special rebuild. Yeah, I've never said that it's rebuild. That's why I always say retool. People can call it whatever they want. Don't care. But no, I'm not going to be 100% confident. I don't know what you mean in that. I'm not looking for wins. I'm not looking for a Super Bowl win this year. This is a retooling year. They're adding pieces. We got a lot of draft picks. We got a lot of young talent that I think is going to help build for the future. So I'm really already off to a great start. I want to see these young men grow and build. Hopefully win the NFC East, maybe smack someone, surprise someone in the first round. But like I said, I don't think this is a Super Bowl bound team, but I want to see them grow. I want to see them get better. I want to see this team strive as young men. And then next year, when you have about $40 million in effing cap space, you've got, well, and who knows what it's actually going to be, but just went up, as we saw, about 25 million, and we already right now have about 15 to 20 million in cap space for next year. So, hey, who knows what it could be? Maybe 50 mil in cap space, but you got possibly 3 first-round picks. Yeah, so liking this already. I feel confident where it's at right now. Now, for this team to be really successful and to actually compete, I think if you add someone like a Steven Nelson outside, that to me right now, you could beat ass out of, you could beat some ass. I'm not saying Super Bowl bound. Once again, very young team, a lot to learn, but I'm excited to see them grow, man. I really am. I was trying to get hyped on Hurts, not so secretly thinking he's going to be. I'm trying to get you there, Peter. I've been trying for months to get everybody to join in. Dude, it was so exciting to have a hype video and then to see his mom comment. I was like, yeah, at least his mom knows there's true fans out here getting pumped. Jalen Hurts, QB1. Ready to see it. I'm ready to ride. Look, I understand he's young, so we have no idea what we're really going to get. But there's also some people that try to act like they know what they're going to get. You had 4 games last year on a season that was the most ridiculous season ever. The weirdest offseason, no preseason, gets thrown into the fire. Carson Wentz couldn't excel in this offense. Nobody could at quarterback because it was just terrible. So he comes out, wins his first start against the Saints, who at the time had like the best pass rush, and no way he'll win. He wins. And then, yeah, some defenses do some things to him. He's a rookie, of course. A lot of mistakes, some fumbles, dude, if you think that small sample is what he is, that's ridiculous, because he spent all offseason since the season was over getting better, training with the right coaches, and everybody hates those videos. I hate these videos. I'm so pissed. It's like, I'd rather have him doing that than driving 4-wheelers over deer. I don't care about him working out. I love that. And I get hyped up because he's going to be a true leader, as he's shown that he is. So, dude, you got a college champion, national championship winner in Jalen Hurts, a Super Bowl champion winner in Joe Flacco. I love it. You got Jamie Newman. I love him as the third quarterback. Talk about a great steal as an undrafted free agent. I like where we're at right now. We talked about the running backs. You guys check out the positional outlooks of each offensive position on the YouTube channel. I got them all broken down. So far on defense, we've gotten to defensive tackle and the defensive ends, but we will be getting into linebacker on Saturday. So we will see. Multiple bets that will be winning season. Oh, yeah, dude. Yep, bet on the birds, man. There's going to be a lot of great bets this year because everybody's going to be sleeping on us, and I prefer it that way. We do better as the underdog, so all about it. I appreciate you guys taking the time on this beautiful Thursday night, but I'm going to get rolling out. Thanks for tuning in wherever you're at. Appreciate you guys following me on all of these social media platforms, for hitting that like button, subscribing, retweeting, whatever it is that you do to support me. I truly do appreciate it, guys. You guys are awesome. If you need anything, please reach out to me. As I said, tomorrow, going to have my guest Rob on. We're going to do a little bit of mental health talk, but we're also going to talk some birds, some Sixers. So it's going to be exciting. Hopefully you guys can tune in. But yeah, have yourselves a great rest of the night. Unless something crazy happens, I'm getting rolling out here. So thanks for all the comments, everything that you guys do. Thanks for tuning in. If you're watching this later, you can always comment. I always try to get back to you. Always down to talk some birds. So have yourselves a great night. And as always, go birds!